about Randy Moss and Tom Brady. It's just the names alone. I mean, it's almost blasphemous.
Hold up, say what? Say what? What's wrong with all these haters? They lying. And now I'm saying, I'm trying to put my partners on. We always gonna be first. A team of all-stars like there's diamonds on my t-shirt. Look at all these haters' faces, boy, all they hurt. We winning everything earned, nothing given to us. Repeat champions wanna win, then you gotta go through us. Non-debatable, so don't talk.
I'm not gonna be blasphemous and say that about the great Steph Curry.
That's what you got for $109 million. That's just blasphemous and embarrassing, and Lord knows what else.
I'm told that Matt Ishbia, the new Phoenix owner, never really took to Monty Williams from the time he was approved as owner. Right away made the Kevin Durant trade with Brooklyn, which he largely negotiated and executed himself. And then after that 30-point loss in Game 6 to Denver, it was Matt Ishbia again who effectively is overseeing basketball operations. Their general manager, James Jones, his influence has been diminished there. This is a Matt Ishbia production right now, and this is not a move that comes with risk. And Monty Williams, who resurrected this Suns franchise, they were a laughingstock before he took over. Coach of the Year, led him to the NBA Finals, franchise record 64 wins 2 seasons ago. And then without Chris Paul, without DeAndre, and in that Game 6, lose to the 1-seed Nuggets. 3 years, over $20 million left on Monty Williams' contract. And they have a team now in Phoenix that is going to be very limited. We talked about this the other night, of how they can build off of this roster. I think Monty Williams knew that once that Kevin Durant trade happened, there was additional significant pressure on him. And now there's pressure on Matt Ishbia and this Phoenix organization as they go out into the marketplace. You can expect them to pursue big names. I don't think they're bringing in an assistant coach or somebody who hasn't been a head coach to coach Durant, Booker, potentially Chris Paul in that team. I think you look at names potentially like Nick Nurse, Mike Budenholzer to start with among coaches who are available and are championship coaches. But this is a decision that comes with a lot of risk. For Matt Ishbia. Monty Williams is considered and has proven to be one of the elite coaches in the league.
The Detroit Pistons telling our Adrian Wojnarowski the largest coaching deal in NBA history. So happy for the city of Detroit. They got themselves a good one. But do you have a problem, Stephen A., with him getting a $13 million a year deal?
Well, I'll concede this. He hasn't won a championship, and to be the highest paid coach in history is kind of shocking, but if anybody deserves that kind of investment, it's Monty Williams. He's a 2-time NBA Coaches Association Coach of the Year. He's a 1-time Coach of the Year in 2021-2022 season. He took the Phoenix Suns to an NBA Finals. He's a leader of men in the bubble before they went to the conference final, before they went to the NBA Finals. Remember, they had won 8 straight games in the bubble. In Orlando, and that was really an indication of things to come. He's a wonderful leader. He's an incredible role model, and to have such a young squad, you definitely want somebody like him leading them into the future. It's a worthy investment by the Detroit Pistons, and I'm certainly happy for him. He deserves it.
The Pistons had dreams to win the draft lottery again and a chance to win the rights to draft Victor Wembanyama first overall. Very quickly, too quickly into the night, they found out their lottery hopes and dreams were crushed.
The 5th pick will be made by the Detroit Pistons.
5th, the worst possible outcome. Ben Wallace in Chicago, stunned and bummed. San Antonio Spurs winning the top spot. So the NBA released video of the behind-the-scenes process. The league actually ran 7 drawings before the Pistons even won any of them. They went 0 for 7. They just needed to win one of those for a top 4 spot. Instead, they will choose number 5 overall.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Whitmore. Uh-oh. Little step to the left. Oh, no! Whitmore, step back Trey. Good job. And Whitmore, separation three is good. Nothing doing. Whitmore off the glass. Walked away, got it back. And Whitmore goes up. On target. Here we go. There's one and a stop for Whitmore. Whitmore got one. Scores. Slater. Whitmore saw C. Aggressive take here today. Whitmore. Before this season, they are plus 73. Through the defense. How about the body? Forget about body control on the first one. How about the
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
not be more pumped about this. This is a great move. This is the home run hire. This is the hire. If this roster can't win with Monty Williams in the next 4 or 5 years, this roster won't win.